what's wild was when, I told Bill O'Brien I wanted to play in the NFL when I was 19, right? I said, hey, I want like, my dream is to play here at Penn State. My dream is to play in the NFL. He literally told me to get the fuck out of his office. You know what I mean? He kicked me out of his office when he said that. And then I was like, all right, so I balled the hell out during camp and I got a scholarship 3 months later. And then when Franklin came, he didn't know any of the walk-ons. He came into a crazy situation where we didn't have had such a deficit for scholarships that like my scholarship became a 1-year scholarship. So I had to re-earn it again. You know what I mean? So I got a scholarship, had it taken away. And I remember doing a winter workout. I can't remember I'm going to call him Bum. I don't know who he is. I hope you're doing great wherever you are. But this kid was like, he quit. Some scholarship kid came in and like, he quit like during winter workouts and stuff. And I remember watching him walk out of Haluba and I was like, dude, that's my scholarship. So like I had to earn it again. And a lot of people don't know that. Like in 2014, I had to re-earn my scholarship. And so, yeah, like just because like people put obstacles in front of you, put limits on you, you got to roll with it and believe in yourself more than anybody else can believe in you.
And Hag, I don't know where you want to go, but I kind of want to go back to the scholarship. I think that's kind of insane if you really think about it. And once again, kids these days hearing about it. So you got your scholarship after being a walk-on, and what took you 2 years? From 2011 to 2013, after the head coach told you to get the fuck out of here when you stated what you were going to do. But you went out there and did it, and he respected it.
Yo, he did. Like, he really did. Like, I said, hey, I want to play. He said, let me stop you right there. He said, you're going to have to try your absolute hardest to be on scout team at Penn State. And he said, he's like, you will never play in the NFL. Get the fuck out of my office. And then I left, and I was like, ooh, I messed up. And this wasn't some like loser reporter. This was somebody who had won multiple Super Bowls with Tom Brady, right? This is like, this guy, like his opinion mattered. And then the next morning I got called into Fitzy's office and I sat in his office and like the 4 strength coaches stood in front of me and they were like, who the do you think you are? Like going to head coach's office saying you want to play in the league. Like, they destroyed me. And then I had to run. They made me run like at 5 a.m. They like punished me for wanting to play the NFL. It was insane. So yeah, and I think it was 19 at the time, right? So you're just like, you're a kid at the time telling somebody you look up to like, hey, this is my dream. And then you have to turn that into motivation, which I did. And luckily turned out for the best.
The occasion, and you didn't crumble.
Yeah. And it was crazy. I didn't tell anybody about that. I was so embarrassed. Like sometimes you're like, oh man, like coach is telling me this, like you want to tell your boys. And I was like, I'm not telling a single soul what happened to me the last 24 hours. Like, but then things worked out. So I was like, okay, now I can talk about it.